It has been reported via a Department of Homeland Security watchdog group that ICE is not doing a very good job of keeping track of migrant children who come over here. Now, it is said that 32,000 undocumented children are unaccounted for. They just don't know where they are. Now, they said they've been learning about them being unaccounted for because oftentimes they do not show up to their court hearings. And so the Department of Homeland Security is saying, hey, ICE, we need to figure out what's going on. Now, ICE is saying, well, we have staffing issues and things like that. And so what they're trying to do together is come up with this tracking system so that they can find them or keep better tabs on them. Now, they said that they are scared that those children may become victims of human trafficking, sex trafficking, or, anything else in between that is horrible. Now, I want to say this right off the top. I hope that all of those children are accounted for because I don't care who you are. I do not think children should be missing. Okay. Now let's come on home to Black America. In America, it's been reported that in 2022, there are almost, and probably at this point more, than 200,000 Black children that have been reported missing. Now, they said with us being 13% of the population, that makes it 36% of the 550,000 people that are missing in America. 30% of that belongs to Black children. Now, out of that 40% of Black children that are missing, it is said that potentially 40% of those are sex trafficked and most of those are girls. Okay. Now, I wanted y'all to know all of that because where is the task force to look for our missing children that belong here in America? Because not even to be funny, if those children that are undocumented and they come from somewhere else, aren't they missing from where they belong? Who's to say that they weren't brought over here by somebody who shouldn't have been bringing them over here, right? So I would think it's up to that country to be looking for their children. But listen, I get it. America is very open borders right now via that of the Biden and Harris administration. So once they allow immigrants to come over here, including their children, they take ownership of that, if you will. And so, yeah, they want to fashion a task force so they can find them and keep track of them. But what about our Black children that have been reported missing? Who's going to make a task force? Now, I know there's organizations, but they don't have the muscle of the United States government. They're smaller outfits that are looking for these Black children. So when is the United States government going to get a task force to look for our children? See, that's why we need to be cognizant of who we go to the polls and vote for. They, under the Biden-Harris administration, they are championing immigration and it's hurting Black people. And even this is hurting Black people because now they are spending resources to look for immigrant children and haven't even thought about looking for Black children that are Americans that are reported missing. How crazy is that? And you know what's even more crazier is that we vote for that. We vote for, especially the Democrats, Biden and Harris, to go to Washington and do for everybody else but the people that put them in there. So our children are missing and we need a task force too to look for them. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.